June 19th, PICAPICA Plaza. We see ALAMOKID, Atrevido Jr. making their way to the ring without the man with the heart.
Tiger Heart, that's right. So this team here is missing 1/3 of their force, which is Tiger Heart. How are you going to finish it?
Like you said, JD, they're nothing without heart.
You cut me deep, Cowboy Bobby Garrett, but you know what? You used my own words against me, and I respect you for it. Corvice and Lucian Cross here are going to try and do their best against ALAMOKID and Atrevido Jr., which shouldn't be hard. This should be short work for these guys because that ALAMOKID, he just looks like he just stepped out of the backyard.
Well, those New Horizons, they've been a pretty good team here for a while, but the other two guys haven't really proven it.
You know what, Bobby Garrett, I usually disagree with you. I know you're a bad guy and we don't always see eye to eye, but nabbit, I respect you because I actually agree with your opinion on this.
I'm not that bad of a guy. I'm a pretty good judge of character.
Well, I don't know about that. We'll just see what happens here. You know what? Even though I don't like the skills on that ALAMOKID or Atrevido, I hope they can get it done because we need to see somebody stop these New Horizons. Somebody has to stop these guys.
JD, don't be an idiot. You know that they're not going to get anything done against the New Horizons. Look at the physique of Corvice. Look at the hype that Corvice has. Look at Alamo's stupid hands clapping in Corvice's face.
Another thing, they're without Logan, so hopefully they can make it work. Logan is probably the nucleus, the main guy of that team.
You know what? Just as Logan is the nucleus of the New Horizons, I think we can all agree that Tiger Heart is the nucleus of Los Atrevidos Corazones del Alamo.
And you know what? I will agree with both of y'all, even though I really think both of y'all are complete idiots because I'm Double R, and both of y'all are trying to talk trash when that's my job, guys. But back to the match and back to what I think. What I think is you guys are selling Corvice and Lucian short. Corvice has a technique. What do you see? He doesn't either. That's what what you call that is confusing. What you call that is pandering to the crowd. He let Atrevido, whatever one of these generic masked wrestlers, throw a little kick. But what Corvice is doing and what makes him such a strong member of the New Horizons, buying time.
That's exactly what I was going to say. He's buying plenty of time.
Plenty of time. I'll take a kick in the head if I can rest for 8 seconds.
You know what? You have to give it up to the mental acuity of that man, Corvice. And I usually don't like to denigrate my other guys here, but I have to say, like you said, these guys look like they just picked up their luchador mask from the Mercado downtown, and they spent $5 on them. I don't know who trained these guys. I don't know who put them in a mask, but they really need to get gone and get gone soon.
Well, you can tell that boy's inexperienced. Went to lock up. Corvice gave him a good knee.
You know what? Usually I don't like to be on the same side as you guys because I don't see eye to eye, but Double R, Cowboy Bobby Garrett, let's see how these New Horizons go. These guys have gas, and I think they're just getting started. Look at Atrevido goes down. Oh, not enough.
That was a sneaky move right there. That comes with that ring savvy right there. That comes with experience.
Savvy, and you know what? That was a perfect blend of showing these generic luchadors that they can wrestle lucha too. He did a 3/4 roll, folded him up into a crossface like nothing.
Oh, here we go. No, ALAMOKID now in the ring, runs the ropes. Oh, big. What was that? I don't even know. He tried to hip toss him and rolled over kind of funny, but now he hits the ropes again.
Well, that's what luchadors do. They bounce around and fly around and roll around, but at the end of the day, you give them one straight shot to the mouth and let's see them bounce around after that.
Well, there's a difference between luchadors bouncing around and a carp floundering on the floor, and that's what ALAMOKID looks like right there. A big fish just flopping around.
Arm drag. Arm drag.
Lucian Cross needs to get a little bit more serious.
Oh, they go for the double drop.
Hey, okay, come on, guys. You guys got to give a little bit of respect to ALAMOKID and Lucian Cross. Guys, they both just, did you see that exchange?
I saw the exchange, but listen to me, Double R. Respect is not given. Respect is earned. And this man here, ALAMOKID, has done zero to earn anybody's respect. In fact, he's disgraced us by wearing that backyard ring gear into the ring today.
Yeah, and I didn't see anything worth getting that excited about.
Yeah.
Look. Looks
now
like
he's trying to fight back.
Looks like Lucian's been training with good old Cowboy Bobby Garrett the way he slapped that headlock on tight.
Yep.
We all know you're the king of headlocks, Bobby Garrett.
The headlock in the beer belly.
There we go. And look at that lame hip toss there. He couldn't even get him up and over. Jiminy Christmas. This ALAMOKID is the drizzling shits.
But that was a beautiful arm drag right there, Kingston. And you know I hate these guys, but...
There we go, stiff kicks to the ass. He tried to get him in the leg, but I think, you know, Logan, or not Logan, see, I'm already messed up here, Corvus. I messed up again, Lucian Cross. I'll go through them all until I get it right. I think they're all just so short that ALAMOKID is just way taller than him. And that's why he kicked him in the ass there. Sorry, it took me a while to get there, but I got there eventually.
Oh, JD, you crack me up. I have no idea where you're going with this sometimes, but let's get back to the match.
And look at that, atrevido there taunting Corvus. That's like a traditional bad guy move. Are these guys bad guys?
I think they got to do what they have to do. You know?
Yeah, well, what they're doing isn't enough.
Well, I mean, yeah, I don't agree with the taunting. I think he should have just straight up followed. But look at him. He's really working Lucian crossover now. Beautiful drop kick. Straight. He better go for a pin. Moonsault right into the pin. Smart move by Atrevido Jr. And look at
the man Corvus there breaking up the 3 count. That's what brothers do. And that's what I saw ALAMOKID not doing on the outside. ALAMOKID's out there too busy pandering to the fans and trying to make himself look good than spending time trying to help his partner out.
Well, there it goes. He's asking the crowd to shut up, which I don't know why. If he's such a good guy, why would you shush the crowd like that?
And why is that referee allowing that to happen?
I have no idea.
Here we go, Irish whip. ALAMOKID probably going to do something, yep, just uninspiring. That's what I thought, completely mediocre, but that's what we've come to expect from the man from River City.
Well, let's not take away from the match though, guys. This is a really competitive match.
You know, I will agree. The New Horizons are fighting with a ton of heart.
Hey, look, they're working like a team. Suplex onto Lucian, 2 and nothing.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
That's what I said, nothing, and that's what these guys are going to amount to. They're going to be broken down, pushing a shopping cart down Southwest Military.
Well, guys, I feel like you're backing me into a corner now. I mean, I feel like I need to go ahead and encourage Alamo and Atrevido, and I just changed my mind. No, I'm not.
Yeah.
New Horizons are going to take this match without a shadow of a doubt.
You know what's funny? I think we can all agree that we're all on the same page here for the first time.
Ever.
Cowboy Bobby Garrett, how does it feel to see eye to eye with a bunch of guys that you have not seen eye to eye with for so long?
It's a little weird to me, but yeah, you guys got good points here. I think we're all seeing the same match.
Wow, look at that. Here we go. Look at Lucian Cross there. Forearm shots.
Nice forearm. Nice forearm.
And a snap
Mary followed with the kick.
He's not going to stop.
Follow
Look
with
at
that.
Oh, did you see the leg bounce off the back? The impact was incredible.
I think, honestly, the Lucian should have gone for a pin right there.
Yeah, probably. But I'm sure that made Atrevido wish he'd missed the bus.
Yeah. There you go. That's
backing up, full head of steam. Oh,
hey,
look at that.
JD, did you notice that Cowboy Bobby Garrett out of nowhere seems to have some type of sense of humor?
You know, that must be newly developed. You know, sometimes when you hang around charismatic guys like JD, it just rubs off on you. And I'm glad you're picking up some of my finer traits there, Cowboy.
No. Once again, JD is wrong, and you developed that from sitting next to the man that is Double R. Tell him, Cowboy.
I think you're both giving yourselves too much credit.
Well, okay, you know what? Maybe you're right, Cowboy Bobby Garrett. I bow down to your legendary experience. But look at that delayed vertical suplex there. Oh,
nice.
Yeah, you better watch how you talk. It's like a headlock on rope.
That's not tight enough. That ain't gonna work.
Sit down, but not quite.
Nobody knows how to get it tight enough than Cowboy Bobby Garrett. He really knows how to cinch it and get in there, get nice and tight. You know what I mean? Get a real good grip and just thrust and thrust and thrust into that maneuver.
I've been doing a little bit of headlock training my own, and I think I know how to lock it in pretty successfully and pretty securely. And when it pops into place like that, you hear a groan and a moan, and then they're done until the morning.
That's gonna knock his head.
That was a hell of a drop kick by Atrevido Jr. You guys selling
Street.
him short?
Oh, how is he still vertical? But now
following up another clothesline. He's wiling up, guys.
You can't keep Corvus down though. Look at how he just powered up every single time.
Power bomb! Look at this! Oh my! The strike down! Sit out! Power bomb! 1 and 2.
Oh, what a piece of trash that ALAMOKID is! breaking up the 3 count. We could have all gone home and had a beer, but that son of a bee was so selfish.
That boy needs to be sent back to the dressing room. That's illegal.
Yeah, that is
That
illegal.
shouldn't happen.
Where the hell is both stripes?
Look
Why
at-
isn't he watching?
He's refereeing right there. Look at that fluid tag, though. Look, I have to take a minute
Look
to
at-
admire.
look
There you go.
You're
Good
even
job,
paying
Bo.
attention.
Get him out of there, Bo.
Good job, Bo.
Not even
Good
paying
job,
attention to
Bo.
what he should be paying attention to.
And now look at ALAMOKID. They're disregarding the official and now throws a couple of
Oh,
lackluster kicks again.
Lucian was like a deer in the headlights. I don't know what happened. It looks like he saw a ghost when Alamo
He
was
looked
running
like
that
he's
way.
gonna go.
And here comes more mediocre offense from a guy who looks like he was just trained by his uncle in his bedroom.
Well, you know
In
what
his
though?
bedroom.
Hey, that was a hell of a kick. That bedroom training sure as hell is paying off. Look at that swanton springboard
Wow,
swan.
that was
Well,
a
I heard he
risky
likes
move
to
right
go down
there.
like that on all of his favorite uncles.
Oh,
That's a whole nother show.
Oh, wait, you know what? I've gone too far. You know what? Somebody cut JD off. I've had a little bit too
You're
much.
cut off. I don't know why you want to go home and have a beer. Look at Atrevido coming in. He's pumped up. He's
fired
riled up, man. He's got Lucian corner to corner. Follows up.
Oh!
Big clothesline by
That was-
Atrevido Jr. He needs to follow it up. He can't pander to the crowd. Hit that springboard, kid. Do what you gotta do.
Why
Win the
are you
match.
waiting?
Prove your worth and show CTCW that you are a force to be reckoned with. That was a drop kick. It looks like he missed a little bit, but fortunately he got him right in the liver.
Now he's back up, following up with those forearm shots.
Oh, he's asking for it.
Look at
Right
that.
there.
Lucian Cross trading with him.
Hey, you better not do a Death Valley driver. I'm sure that, okay, understandable. That was a beautiful, beautiful spin-out fisherman slam.
And look at that ALAMOKID again. There, he just likes when another guy is bent over and he wants to come in from behind. I don't understand it.
That referee's not doing a very good job of keeping these guys in check.
And ALAMOKID is not doing a very good job of keeping his libido in check. When you see a behind like that, you just can't run up on it.
Well, that's true. You got to get to know a guy before you just want to jump in and hit him. You know what I mean?
I don't know what you mean. I ain't got nothing to say.
Okay, that's
Well, here we
understandable.
go. Irish whip. Oh, look at that. Nice tag there by ALAMOKID. Just like he tagged.
Oh, super kick by Atrevido Jr.
Yeah, ALAMOKID on the high rent
Up
district.
top.
Oh!
Of course, big risk and no
See, that's
reward.
what they get. That's what they get for not being.
Just like prom night, ALAMOKID came up empty again.
Oh, and Atrevido, I can tell you that looked painful. Tailbone to the frame of the ring. That's the hardest part of the ring.
Here we go. He's going up. Oh, look at that head scissors. ALAMOKID, I think that was the only decent move he's done so
He's
far.
going for that Enziguri that
Yeah,
made him
watch
win the
him
match
mess it
last
up
time.
again, though.
No, it's not going to work this time, Bucko. Oh, my God. Flying knee to a TKO.
Tandem offense, crossface!
Oh, my God. Just tap, kid.
Tap out!
Save the rest of the grill that you got left and tap out.
There he
Tap
goes. I think
out.
he tore a rotator
Yeah.
cuff. Oh!
Oh, my God. Corvus isn't letting go. Just
He
let it
won't
go.
let go
Let it
because
go.
he can't let go.
Let it go.
When a pit bull smells blood, they don't let go, Double R.
No, I agree with you completely.
I got to go back to that grill thing. He does have a grill like a 1974 Buick.
I'm telling you, Bobby Garrett with a sense of humor. Oh my God, that was more interesting than any spot I've called thus far. Not
And now
to take
look
away
at
from
that.
the beauty that is the new Corvette.
Now
Corvus!
get it in
Look
again.
at the savage
What
that
a
is Corvus!
savage.
Did you hear the snap? Because I heard it.
I think that, yeah, I told you. I
Oh
think
my
he tore a
God.
rotator cuff.
Oh my God, these guys are big. And look at Lucian. Lucian telling Atrevido Jr., you ain't going nowhere, buddy.
Making him pay the price. Making him pay the price.